It is. You are. Did we go to sleep last time?
Yes.
Okay.
You think I haven't slept in a week? Come on, Bailey.
Come on. I didn't say
Comedy.
since last time. I just said last time.
Touche.
In that case, let me make sure I.
Let me make this boss harder.
No. Make sure I'm on the right day.
I would have trusted if you said, "Oh, nah." But you said, "No." Didn't really sell it to me.
I'm not awake yet. All right. So.
Darian has a prediction.
Yeah.
Leo makes a triumphant return in episode 100.
Leo, we find Leo's body. It's going to be like
Oh my god.
God, what character? Tiberius.
The lizard? Yeah. No.
That was hilarious. Apparently, he was just a terrible person outside the game, and they're like, "Get rid of him."
Yeah.
We're walking down we're walking down the highway near Fandolin, and
on the road again.
The flying monkey is scouting ahead. I see Carolina sees through the monkey's eyes.
We met a group who said that they're dealing with stuff.
And says to the group, "You guys want to see a dead body?"
Yeah. A little bit. Is it mine?
Oh my god. Okay.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we go back to the Feywild and just our bodies get kicked back out. Wouldn't that be terrifying?
Yes, it would.
Hey, Bailey, would you say you slept like the dead?
Yes.
Or is that phrase frowned upon?
No, they seem to sleep pretty peacefully, except for when you're embalming them, because it's kind of a brutal process.
What do you mean, except for they wake up?
No. It just feels like even if you were asleep, they'd be uncomfortable.
Again, I don't trust the way you said no.
I'm sorry.
If I wake up in the middle of being embalmed, I can understand why I'd be unhappy. I mean...
It's just, I'm tempted to go to embalming school someday. Like the company reimburses you based on your grades, and you get paid more, significantly more, and then as soon as you work for the company for another year or two, you can just fucking leave, because the company doesn't pay that much for embalmers compared to other companies. But then there's so much. So, imagine a stick on a vacuum, and then there's a really sharp point on there, and they have to stick that in the stomach and pierce the heart and everything to suck everything out of the bladder and the heart and the lungs and all that. And it's just, there's so much popping and scraping noises. And sometimes liquid comes out of their nose, and so they shove a shitload of cotton in there, and you can just hear the tweezers scraping against bone. And I'm like, oh, can't do that.
See, I took a whole class about that stuff, and we had to watch videos of it and everything. So I was totally desensitized to that. So it was an entire class about death.
Well, we got to Caulfield at about 2 a.m. And then you guys helped them get the cow off the roof. And they appreciate that very much. Although they were kind of weirded out by the shitload of magic you guys did to do it. But they accepted your help. And that was day 396. It is still day 396. So I believe you guys went to bed at 4.
Dark 100.
Yeah. And so depending on how early you want to wake up, I don't remember the tavern name. Probably just the Caulfield Inn.
The greasy nipples.
Yep.
Sure.
That's what it was.
And I guess greasy nipple it is. Fuck it, man. I don't know. Maybe it means something different in Gnomish. I don't know.
It doesn't.
But
piece of a tool.
It's a what?
The piece of a tool.
I see. But now it is whatever time, mid to late morning, day 396, 4 days until the revolution. So 33 days left until time is normal.
Let's just take a 33-day nap.
You could.
No. I think that's called death.
It's not consecutively. You wake up and then go back to bed.
Oh, no, I was saying consecutive.
Oh, okay. You do you, brother. But it is whatever time you guys wake up. Bastion is not here. The Forge-born children would inform you after they've been... They're like, yeah, we were just talking with him down in the bottom of the bar, you know, like, because none of us sleep, and then he just disappeared, and so we're like, oh, fuck.
Everybody's like that.
Which one said that? Which one cursed?
The Yagami?
I'm gonna make sure you put the a copper in a swear jar.
Yeah, put a copper in Seamuson's swear jar. And make a persuasion check.
Oh man, we're putting copper in the square jar, right?
Yagami, we've talked about this. That's a 2. I just did it on roll 20. Or not roll 20, on... You know what I mean.
Yeah. Yagami laughs a little bit. Not taking you seriously at all. They assumed you were making a joke.
Pain.
But is there anything you guys would do in the morning?
Man, I think we just kind of keep going on the road. Well, yeah, wait, these people might know more about the appearing things, so I guess... Well, no, they didn't really know much, did they?
No, they were even worried about that it was connected to the stillbirth problem. And they, I don't know, I tried to be inclusive and said they had a rabbi. His name was Solheim. Because I always say it's a church, so...
I respect it.
But they said he doesn't know what's going on, and they had asked the mayor, and the mayor has a wizard hired for magical problems that may come up. And the mayor had no idea, and then the mayor's wizard, well, he also has no idea. They say he's kind of a sniveling and useless, but
this is how we reunite with Leo.
Yeah, but he seemed extremely anxious about them being like, hey, you're a magic guy. Why don't you know fucking anything about the magic shit that's happening?
The wizards are dumb and stupid and deserve to be bullied. Clerics for life.
Sure.
Sorcerers forever. Warlock gang.
Paladin party.
Yes. I guess, do we, should we go bother the heads of state, or just... Or just keep moving? What do you think, Carolina?
I mean, bother... Why not? Kind of what we do, isn't it?
No, what we do is help people, save things, shake babies, and kiss hands.
Yep.
Wait, no, swap those, too.
Yeah, I don't know how to handle kids. I'm still a kid myself. So.
I sometimes forget that I'm the oldest one in this group, except for Bastion, but mentally, I'm the oldest one in this group.
I mean, technically, you're a fire Gensai, so you probably mature slower than the rest of the races.
Gensai die very early. I think in the rulebook it says they typically, if they're lucky, live to 50.
Oh,
also
Jesus.
Your world. But I think in your world, it could also be different, so... Your lore.
I mean, I figured being that an elemental is an eternal being, I thought you would inherit some of that, but...
Listen, it's your world, it's your lore. You do you. I'll take it. I thought my character was like 10, 15 years from death.
No, I thought you were like, you'd be like 120.
Hey, I won't say no to that.
You won't say no to a grand life expectancy change? Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to, he's done.
Yeah, because Folium's like 50 or so. Like, he would be dead like next week. Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, I guess would add pressure to saving his soul from Umberly, but... You know.
That was kind of part of my view, was like, he really doesn't have much time left. It's a race against the clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you want to stay and question the authorities. It just so happens that a wizard who had been, and not this, well, it's painfully obvious he's a wizard when I accidentally say that he's a wizard, but
he's got a big old hat and everything.
Yeah, he's got the robes. It's very. He says, "Hi, my name is Ferric Smallborough." And you can tell he was trying to be like low key by being in the tavern, but then the other people who were in the tavern are like, "What is the wizard doing here?" It's like, I was seeing if I could consult with you guys on something.
What?
He's a small half-orc man. He just pushes up his big-ass glasses, which make his eyes look gigantic. And he's got a little bit of a neck beard.
Well, yeah, he's a wizard.
He says, yeah, well, it's, I was hoping that you could come with me and look at it, and he, like, kind of gives a side eye to the other, like, civilians in here.
Are you... I don't want to see... Are you of age? Is he of age? Does he look at least like...
Yeah, he's like 30, yeah.
I don't know what you want us to look at, but, like, is it, like, it's not you, right?
No, it's an experiment I'm working on. But I've hit kind of a wall with it. I just heard about you guys doing magic in the street last night, and...
I'll lean over to Caroline and say, this is another condom of holding. Swear to God.
Condom of holding?
Yeah.
What?
The person's genital goes in, but the person who's on the receiving end can still feel things, so there's no worry about it breaking and leaking things.
Jesus fucking Christ. That just sounds like using a portable hole as a fleshlight.
I mean, honestly, who's to say?
Oh my God.
You said it, not me.
You did.
I just feel like depending on the size of the extra dimensional space that it goes into, it wouldn't be kind of, a glory hole with no one on the other side.
I mean, all bags of holding are, the same size.
Bailey, there are great old ones out there.
I mean, listen, if you're into tentacles, Cthulhu has you covered. I think some of the other ones also have tentacles, but...
Who's to say? I say the person whose universe this is.
Yeah, they're either just outside of the planes or outside of the fucking dimension, so if you could find a way to get to them, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to fuck.
Outside the plane? What are they, a gremlin in a Twilight Zone episode?
Haven't seen that one.
Oh, don't.
Is it bad?
I just don't like vampires that twinkle, glitter.
I said Twilight Zone.
Oh,
you did say Twilight Zone. I heard Twilight.
Oh my God.
Twilight Zone, the one with Captain Kirk in it. Where he sees the thing on the wing of the plane? What do you take me for? How dare you?
I will admit, I've seen all of those movies when I was a, little teenage girl. I read the books 3 times, and my dad saw me cracking open the first one for the 4th time, and he says, I'm taking you to a bookstore.
See, you're talking, I think you're mistaken on that one. You're talking about there's something on the plane, on the wing. Yeah, that's...
Oh my God.
That's airplane.
Yeah.
There's
a Twilight Zone episode. They made the joke in Airplane about that too, because... Listen, we'll be brief on this later. I have dioramas on this.
Oh my God. It's the red string wall.
Listen, I have a case that made me actually have to do that.
Oh my God, amazing. Right,
I'll follow the wizard.
Okay. Who do you bring with you? Do you leave all the NPCs here? Is it just you and Carolina? Do you bring the entire gang?
I'd say we leave the kids, but I bring the warlocks.
Okay. And then Shamson as babysitter?
Sadly.
He seems trustworthy enough.
Yeah.
He's a bard. You guys know how I feel about bards. No offense, Jameson.
Same way most of the world feels about tieflings.
That is strike 1, human. So help me.
I didn't call you a tiefling. I said you feel the same way about bards as the rest of the world feels about tieflings.
So help me. Just gonna slowly reach for MM and then pull my hand away with my other hand.
Oh my god.
Not here. Not yet.
I mean, we can dance.
I can't dance. I'm not coordinated. Let's just follow the little dork. Sorry, dork. No offense.
No, you can see it. He tries to be cool about it, but it is secretly very annoying when you say that. But he needs your help still, so he's not gonna call you on it.
Yeah.
You follow him. You follow him to this place. Do you see your guys' minis on the here?
I will check in a second. I'm currently making cookies, but I'll say yes, I do. Totally.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
I see. Where are the cookies and shit?
Just basic chocolate chip. You guys want some? I'll mail them down to you.
Yeah. I do want some pickles, though.
Listen, I can hook you up. I don't know, see you in person again. But you come here to this wizard tower, I guess. It's not really a tower, it's like a 2-story building. It's in another kind of residential area. These are nicer houses where like business owners live. And he's like, alright, so, inside, now that there's no one eavesdropping, he's like, so I had this, thing I was just studying, and then I accidentally dropped it into something else. I'm a conjuring wizard. And so now, I'm terrified to lift it off. I wouldn't say terrified. I would say tactically cautious. Because I feel like if I take it off and do it wrong, it'll not be great for, my hand and health and everything.
Is this a magical demon core?
No, it's not. It's not demonic. I don't think, anyway. So I will happily pay you, like 300 gold if you can either figure out a way to get it off, or, if you can point me in the direction of something else that could, and then if it works, I'll get that money to you.
What did you drop into what?
So I'm not even sure what it is. I just know that it's A, extremely powerful, and then B, that it, it's just extremely powerful. So I have a telescope and I often watch, ships going into the bay and everything. And I saw, even here in Caulfield Cove, that there was watching ships in the night, and there was a ship from the Sankarelian Navy who pulled up right next to just some Macadian merchant ship, and they exchanged stuff in the water, like further out to sea. And then the Macadian merchant ship docked here in Caulfield for a little bit. And so I wanted to see whatever the fuck they were getting from Sankarelians. And so I snuck on board and found this incredibly magical thing. There was a bunch of them, so I stole one. And I've been working on it since. And it was in sort of a device that would keep it contained. And then now it's not. And then I dropped it on the conjuring circle. And
you dropped something into a conjuring circle?
Well, when I took it out of the casing to study it further, it kind of blasted me back. So in the,
Are you new at magic?
No, I actually have a doctorate from the Arcane University in Golgari.
I looked over at Carolina. Of course, that's where he went.
Where else do you go? It's the only magic university in the world.
The School of Hard Knocks.
Try talking to a god, maybe. Or even a demon. Or an archfiend. Something.
We're just learning as you try.
Just be born with it. Honestly.
Oh it's like,
I just walk around and do stuff.
I do summon... I can summon demons and everything else, so...
Let's not do that.
No, I just meant, you said talk to a demon. I have... do it regularly. But yes, I will pay you 300 gold if you can figure out how to remove this artifact from the summoning circle and then not tell anyone that I did this.
Okay, well, so you pulled it out of a case, right?
Yes.
Do you still have the case?
I do.
Can you stick the case in wherever it is and encase it back in it?
I have tried. I cannot pick it up, I would say. Let me just show you. And he opens the laboratory, and you guys can go in if you like. But it is very obvious that something very powerful is happening here. If you guys want to make a religion or arcana check.
Yeah. Oops, I have to go with the oven, but that is a 10 plus my religion is 6, that's a 16.
Good.
Okay, that is a 13.
Okay. Are you able to hear me, Matt? Oh, he's pressing buttons, I think, on the oven.
Sorry. I can hear. All good.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's, yeah, you get the idea that Ferric is partially onto something when he says it's going to be difficult to remove this. You see a very familiar object. It is a soul sliver. The small green rocks that power things like Yagami, and that you have like 103 of, I believe, left in August's lab keeping. You can see there's a magazine casing on his desk. Stuff has been slammed against the walls. And you're not sure when this started, as people have been talking about the, yeah, it just feels like this has been happening for a while. There's a almost whirlwind, like a very stiff gust going around the room. You see that the sliver is absolutely dumping power into this summoning circle. In fact, the circle is very, very, very overloaded. It smells like ozone in here. It feels like a light bulb getting brighter right before it pops and goes out. Yeah, and you see each time these kind of arcing bursts spread out over the summoning circle, and as it gets overloaded and flickers, you realize, with this being a summoning circle, it is adjusting the runes as these bands of power move over it, and you get the idea that it is summoning something from somewhere to somewhere else like every 12 seconds. And you have a suspicion of what removing this sliver from the runes would be like, because it'll be stretching the arcs coming off of it until they break. And I would say, Pale, that being that this is a religion check and that McCool's looking out for you, you're becoming important to him. So you get a sense of foreboding and the image in your mind. You ever heard of a coronal mass ejection?
Yep.
You feel like it's going to be smaller and green, and you don't really know what's going to happen, except for this summoning circle is now a gun barrel with, like, meant for much smaller ammunition that's being fired over and over and over again. So it's going to be difficult to remove this thing. You could probably just pick it up. However, when you stretch it far enough to where the arcs of power aren't connected anymore, it's going to release all of the overloaded energy that's been on this summoning circle.
Okay. So I made an Arcana check. Not the smartest at magic.
Yeah, it's okay.
So with it being in the summoning circle, can you just damage the summoning circle?
I could, but I'm pretty sure if I do that, it's just going to, again, release all that power. And the reason I dropped it was because that thing, out of its casing, it really hurts. As you guys may remember, if you've seen ones outside of magazines, it's almost like it's taking every single type of damage at once.
It's a soul, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to walk into the room without anything happening to me, like without being immediately pushed back?
Yeah.
Let me send the echo in first.
Good point. Recon.
Ferric would tell you. He's like, yeah, you can walk in there, just stay about a foot away from the circle.
Okay. I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to look at everyone else and just say, do not, any of you, tell the kids that I'm trying this. Or Bastion. Do I have a promise from each of you?
Jade and Folium shrug.
Fingers crossed, yep.
I'm not able to see that anyway, so I'm going to just toss MM at this hole.
Okay. Huh. You would see that the circle, like, as you throw it in even, it's as though one of those little balls that has, like, the arcs going off of it, and you touch it with your finger, and they go towards your finger. You know, those things you can get it. Like, it's like a...
Oh, I love those little... Yeah.
It's like that even as it goes and falls, and when it hits the circle, you see the entire thing blink out for a second, but then it starts back up.
Oh, you don't eat them anymore.
He doesn't eat them.
Oh.
It just goes through and then goes back out. But it did stop it for just a second. And now MM's just kind of sitting there, being struck with arcs and everything. You're not sure how MM is doing in there, but...
Maybe come back to me, my little sword.
I would like to project into my echo and walk in the room.
Yeah, you can easily walk in. In fact, Ferric Smallborough would pretty much kind of just want you guys to come in there, and then so he can close the door. To not let the townspeople see what he is doing in here. Because again, he does not want people to know.
Trying to say, do you know what this is?
It's something very powerful. No.
It's a soul.
A what?
It's a soul.
Like...
Yes. The gods are about to go to war, and Pelor's been stealing souls from them before. This is a soul that Pelorians are using as weapons.
That is a soul magazine over there.
Not good reading, but, you know.
I like it. Well then I'm glad I found apparent experts to help me with this.
We shall exorcise these demons.
Wait, it's a demonic soul?
No, it's just a child.
A what?
Never mind that. Where is this casing that you had for it? Is that the magazine? Did it come out of the magazine?
Yeah, it's over on my desk, and he'd go over the stack of the wreckage in his room and go get it. And then bring it back to you. There's a little chink as though he was, using the equivalent of a butter knife to crack it open, but other than that, it appears intact.
Okay. No damage to my echo?
No.
All right.
Not coming from the magazine, no.
Then I shall walk in the room as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Did Pale get his weapon back?
Nope, I haven't gone for it. I don't want to get hit. McCoy angers me if I get hurt that badly, that stupidly.
So I will project back into my echo and then try to go over and kick the sword over to Dale.
Okay, make me a dex save.
Okay, dex save. Let's see.
Jeez.
26.
Yeah, you are able to avoid the arcs of... It's not electricity, I don't know what it would be. But, yeah, it's kind of making, like, Tesla coil noises. But you'd be able to kick MM out.
Nice.
And not be hit by these.
Yeah, I think you might need this as I front flip, back flip, somersault, and tuck and roll through here.
Like, I'm appreciative, but also why?
You're breaking up real bad.
Eh?
What? No, I have no idea what Darian said. He's breaking up.
I said, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said as I front flip, back flip, somersault, and tuck and roll.
Yeah.
And kick this to him.
Yeah, it's that scene where the spy is avoiding the lasers.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're going to need this, Phil.
Oh.
Probably.
When you have a mem back in your hand, by the way, it's... feels like when you have taken Star Sugar before.
He's off his shits.
Yeah, you get the feeling that could really just go to town on a motherfucker. Because you remember he does more damage after they've consumed a soul that day, so... And the soul slivers are used to, amplify magic.
Hey guys, I have an idea, but it's also possibly unethical again. I'm just gonna kind of JoJo pose, lean back, point at it, and cast banishment.
I'm gonna step out of your line of sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I cast it on your echo, would it just go back to you?
Make me a religion or arcana check.
I'll do religion. That's stronger. It's a 12, so I think that is an 18. Yep, 18.
Oh my god, so just said in my head that you needed an 18. Do this. Yeah, you banish this thing and because it's from a different plane, it just stays there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is gone. The light in the room fades. Now everybody... No, Pale, make me another religion check.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Okay, that's a 14.
Okay. And then I'm going to have everyone else in here also do one. This feels almost unfair.
What I did?
No. What I'm about to do to you.
That's fine.
Okay. With a 16. No, because the thing was technically...
Listen, follow your heart. You're the DM. You control this universe.
No. I'm a roll woman.
You do. I don't know who else would.
Okay. So, it is gone. And Ferret goes, what did you do?
I obliterated it.
Bring it back.
No, I can't do that.
Why do you want it back? You wanted it away.
I wanted it off the summoning circle. I still wanted to study it. Are you kidding me? I could have written a dissertation on that thing.
I'm just gonna very slowly bring my sword over to him, like lightly dragging it on the floor. Gonna pull it up slowly, like right to his chin. Is he taller or shorter than me?
Just a couple inches
Around
shorter.
the same? Okay. Just gonna put up to his chin and lean in, just enough that he can feel the heat of my eyebrows. So, if you want to learn more about them, you can go to Sankarel and join them within their walls. Or you accept that if I ever see you with a soul sliver again, my sword eats souls. I'll stab you and then let your soul be ripped out and I'll bring you back and you'll be empty.
Intimidation check.
Let me roll that real quick with my amazing -1 modifier. I hope it's a 1, just so it's 15, not bad.
You see him unhappily back down. You guys can roll insight if you'd like.
I would like to make a perception check for any potential dangers.
Okay.
At the 12.
Okay.
14 on perception.
In perception, you see... insight, you can't tell much, Pale, other than he's very angry and trying to keep it inside.
Good.
Carolina, you would see that it has a large cooler in here. Like a big Yeti And it looks like you could fit a person in there. Like, that's the size.
I would like to teleport over to that.
Okay, it's over here.
Okay. Okay. What's in the box?
Oh, I'm actually proud to show someone this. And he walks over and flips the lid open. It's a simulacrum. It's an exact copy of him.
Oh, my.
You have a twin?
No, they're not real. They're just made of ice.
Why?
Well, it has the exact same amount of spells as I do and everything like that. I use it to help me with experiments, that sort of thing. It's always it's always good to have another member of the team.
Really?
Yeah. He snaps
How
his
many of
fingers.
these do you have?
Oh, you can only have one at a time. And he snaps his fingers, and Simulacrum Ferric opens his eyes and looks up and goes, "Oh, hey, good to meet y'all," because they have their own exact personality of Ferric, but not his memories.
Huh.
Oh. So, basically, it's a flesh robot of you.
And he snaps his fingers and goes, "Conjuration wizard."
That's. I hate wizards. I hate them all so much. There's only one good wizard.
Well, you're more than welcome to do that. And look, I said I'd pay you. And when I'm not happy about it, he gives you 300 gold.
Well, thanks. Carolina, you can have it.
And this is a secret from the townsfolk.
Secret.
Yes.
Yeah. They don't seem to know much about magic anyway, so...
Anyway,
Yes.
I say let's leave. I'm done here. And as I go, I'm going to scrape the summoning circle, just intentionally mess it up.
Yeah. And he also doesn't look happy about this.
You just stay here. We won't tell anyone. And I'm just going to jog out.
Okay. Yeah, the circle breaks.
Yep.
It just goes dark.
Does everyone else get out behind me as well? Are we all out?
Yeah,
Yes.
they don't play.
I break concentration.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You hear a large bang as it re-enters. Here, hang on. Okay. And you hear Ferric yelp and then scramble for something. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk back in. Oh no, what has happened? And then open up my bag of holding. Just like, come on. Oh no, how terrible.
He gets it in the magazine. And he says, "I'm not putting it in your bag, and you're an asshole for tricking me." But he slaps the little lid closed on it.
Yeah. Let's see. Can I follow Pale in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. As he puts it back in the magazine,
Mm-hmm.
can I put my echo behind him?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing personal, kid.
I would like to teleport. He already seen my echo, so.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know it's behind him?
I'll have him make a perception check. He does not. He has no fucking idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he probably didn't even notice that you had one.
Okay. I will switch places and try to steal the magazine.
Alright, make me either a sleight of hand check or, I don't know, fucking acrobatics or something. Are you gonna, like, pickpocket him or just, like, snatch it out of his hand?
If it's still in his... I mean, I'm trying to pickpocket, but if it's still in his hand...
Okay. Evens, it's in his hand. Odds, it's in his pocket. Yeah, it's in his hand.
Jesus Christ.
So you can make an athletics check if you're just trying to snatch it from him.
Yes, I will try to snatch it from him. 17.
And we'll have to make a dex save. You are able to snatch it out of his hand, And he says, "You're going to give me that right now, or I'm going to take it back from you."
You do not need this. We just told you about what is happening with these souls.
And I'll be real with you. I don't care. And I'm trying to get a job outside of this podunk town.
Yeah,
I've felt the power in that thing. It's coming with me.
It will not. I am sorry. Because that's what they're being used for. They are taking the souls of unborn children and using them as a magic power source.
I'm going to walk up to him and just put my hand on his shoulder, just say, "Hey."
He's not going to let you. He's going to dodge out of the way.
It's going to be like, "Hey, listen. If you promise that this will stay between us, just shake my hand and we'll leave."
No, I'm not letting you take that thing. It's mine.
I'm saying we'll leave as long as you don't tell anyone about this. Just shake my hand. I need to know that this will stay between us.
So it'll stay between us that you left it with me.
Yeah.
Looks to Carolina to see if you're going to go along with that.
Yep.
Both of you make me persuasion checks.
I am straight up lying.
Alright, we'll make a deception check then.
10. Yeah. I'm also lying, by the way. It is a deception check, but it's still 10.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a specific reason why I need to touch him.
I know.
23.
And so does he as a wizard. 23. He believes you for a second, Carolina. Pale, he does not believe you. And he says, "I have a doctorate from the Wizard University. I am powerful enough to make a simulacrum. You're going to give me that, or I'm going to take it from you."
Literally just shake my hand, bro.
No. Because I know, listen, I'm a magic user. I know touch spells, okay?
I have God on my side.
My
The
echo
only one
walks
that
out.
matters.
My echo walks out of the room.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to do this?
You asking me?
Who else would I be talking to?
Carol, your friend?
No. She does what she wants. I've tried to get her to do things. It doesn't really work. Before we get started, may I take out a box? Do you want some cake? This is completely poison. Aside from our fight. It's literally just cake.
Poisoned for all I know.
Honestly, kind of really
looks magical.
That I do that. It is magic, but it's just cake.
We don't want to hurt you, and we don't want to see any of these townspeople get hurt. We don't want any of this to happen. We are trying to alleviate this problem of people preventing other people from being born and using their souls to make already powerful magic users more powerful. I don't take you as a bad person, but too much power for anybody can turn into a really big problem.
And it's safe with you guys instead of me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, you two make me one more. Both of you make me another persuasion check.
Ooh, 19.
Oh, shit.
20. 21.
Okay. Finally, he backs down. And he's like, "Well, fine. It's if they're widespread, I'll just find another one, I guess. But, fine, I'll let you take it."
Thank you.
Do you have any other? And you don't have any others, right?
No, just the one.
Is he lying?
Make an insight check.
Can I go for
a negative one
perception?
That's a 22.
Okay. And then you can roll perception if you want, Carolina.
Oh my god, 12.
Yeah, you don't see any, but Pale, you can tell that he's not lying. He only has the one.
Okay.
You can also see that though he's backed down for the moment, he's mentally debating with himself if he's gonna, square up eventually. someday.
Which one of us has it?
I have it.
Okay.
It's a good,
put that in your bag.
move. Yeah, it's a good move. You're on the right side of this.
He doesn't look happy about being on the right side.
I'm going to summon DM's work experience.
Don't do that.
This is just a friend of mine that I'm going to bring out. He's just going to help us with some things. Nothing bad's going to happen. Just a friend. I'm just going to summon him up.
Roll a d20.
Yep. Ooh, 20. That's just a guy. A little guy.
He looks perfect. He looks alive.
Oh my god. He's beautiful.
Yeah, DM's work experience takes a deep, well, kind of grumbling breath. But they, put their hands on their hips.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So, I just wanted to kind of hang out for a bit. Here's your gold.
Thank you.
So, we good to go, dude?
Varric, yeah, he's fine. He doesn't even know that you did a necromancy spell.
It's a summoning spell. Of a dead person.
Yeah. It's a very unique spell, so everyone's going to think it's necromancy.
That's just hurtful.
Except for the fact that the dude looks, alive.
Today, yes. If you ever
I'm just
roll a 1, it's going to be just a really kind of disintegrating skeleton, you figure.
Just a silly lad. I'm going to start to head out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys
okay, bye. And I teleport out.
Yeah. You can easily leave.
Once we're most of the way out, I'm just going to whisper DM's work experience. In 2 hours, I want you to go back. He's got a simulacrum. It's made of ice. I just want you to go heat it up. Melt off parts of him. Whatever parts you think would be funniest, whichever parts you hate not having.
Wait, what?
I'm going to lean over to DM's work experience and say, listen, he's got a simulacrum made of ice. In a couple hours, I want you to go there and melt off whatever parts you hate not having when you're summoned. Be creative.
Okay. I don't know if he's going to let me do that, but I'll try.
Whatever it takes. And honestly, just make his life really, really unfortunate. Worse than it already is. I mean, he's a wizard,
Sure. I'll do my best, boss, and he gives you a 2-finger salute.
I believe in you. Oh, by the way, I'm going to bring I'm going to make what's a terrible cake?
Bunt cake?
Fruit cake.
A fruit bunt cake that's slightly burnt out of the box of cake. And it's also leave this.
Stale.
Yeah, just leave that there. Listen, it's a smart box of cake. It knows what I want.
Yeah, DM's work experience shrugs.
Cool.
It's a cake made out of cauliflower.
Ugh. Are those rice cakes?
Yeah.
That people on diets try to eat?
Mm-hmm.
I know someone that did that. They're like, no, it's good. I'm like, that's styrofoam, bro.
Yeah. Listen, if you just have the forbidden fruit, you see a thing that looks like it'd be great to eat, like a really shiny rock or even dice, looks like candy. Mm-hmm. It's if you just see styrofoam and you're like, I want to munch. Well, boy, do I have a solution for you.
See, I just have that for aquarium rocks, so nerds are the closest I get.
Yeah.
Aquarium rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarium.
You just need nerds, like a box of nerds.
Exactly.
Except they'll dissolve.
I'd be like that sometimes, as the kids say.
Yeah. So, as we leave, does he follow?
Here, I'm gonna close and reopen Discord really quick because it's y'all are
glitching.
Up. Yeah.
Mm.
Be right back.
We were absolutely supposed to fight him.
Yes, we were.
That would have been very unfortunate.
But a few good rolls later.
Mm-hmm. I really thought it was going to be... Oh.
Sorry.
There she is.
You guys want to see what would have happened if y'all fucked up really bad?
Yep, we were just discussing that.
Now have a look at this map.
Oh no! You really prepared for us to really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Your banishment threw me for a loop. I thought you guys would like use a stick to pry it off. So.
No. I honestly, when I said I released concentration, I fully expected him to come out and try and kill us. That's also why I was like, okay, we done. This will only lasts for 1 minute. It's not permanent.
Only if it's not from this plane.
Yeah.
But I can still, if I release concentration, I think, then it can still pop back. It goes back to its home plane. It doesn't stay
it's
there.
when the minute is over. That's right.
It goes to a random plane. If it's from this plane, it goes to its home plane. If it's from another. Only a minute. That's like, let's move this quickly, guys.
Yeah. So, if he doesn't follow us, I would like to say to Pale, could you put a soul in a simulacrum?
Probably could. I don't see why not. They're kind of like golems, right?
Yeah.
That's what it made it seem like. What's anything?
Will you go put a soul in his simulacrum?
With the kind of personality he was showing, I don't want him to put a soul in a simulacrum. But if it's not his soul, it's a different person. Correct?
Yeah. But you don't know how introducing the legendary object into a 7th level spell will happen. You guys want to make Arcana checks, and I'll tell you more about simulacrums?
Well, Carolina has no idea. Darian does.
Okay.
Same as Pale. Well, Pale might have an idea, but not much of one. 12.
17.
Okay. Carolina, you would, based on you sizing the thing up, you're used to fighting stuff. And maybe Folium would know some about this too, as he's a very experienced man. But you can create a complete duplicate, partially real, so there's some flesh and some ice. So it has half of the original creature's hit points and none of their equipment. However, their stats are exactly the same otherwise. It obeys commands. They cannot learn or become more powerful, so it never increases levels or abilities, and it cannot regain spell slots. You can repair it if damaged, and you can repair the hit points, but that's about it. And if you create another one, the original one is destroyed. So you don't know if it's not really a solid body, and if the soul ever in this body were to be if they ever cast Simulacrum again, this soul you would put in here would not have a body, and also if it took any damage ever, it could never heal.
Yeah. But there's a hack to that. Darian's, hack corner.
Mm-hmm.
The Simulacrum can cast Simulacrum.
Oh shit. Huh. You could have if you had enough time, you could have infinite simulacrums.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy. Imagine an army of ferric smallburrows.
Nope. I don't want to.
Imagine an army of somebody casting Simulacrum on a fighter.
It also sounds so.
Oh my god, you have the clones from the Clone Wars.
Yeah, because spiders don't need spell slots.
Imagine if August Giveth, most powerful man on the planet, next to, questionably, King James. Imagine if he made an army of simulacrums. Huh.
Fuck Ogre.
What would happen if you made a simulacrum of King James?
Wonder what happened if you made a simulacrum of King Henry and gave it to the Emperor.
That'd be fucking crazy.
And he saw it fail.
That'd be fucking crazy. Yeah.
Plot twist.
Ooh, performance issues. There's a pill for that.
I mean, with King Henry being as powerful as he doesn't know he is, would he just think himself a simulacrum?
Could we make him think he's a simulacrum that just got lucky and hasn't died yet?
There's many possibilities, boys.
We just got to gaslight the Boy King.
Because you're not even real Boy King.
What?
Real boy. No, you're not.
We're going to Pinocchio gaslight him.
Oh my god. Have somebody behind him casting minor illusion to make his nose look bigger.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Okay. I think we should get away from this wizard.
Probably.
Didn't we have another one we needed to talk to?
Not this time, really.
It'd be a different town. We got a lot of problems on our plate. We still have an Orc King to kill. We have a Boy King to gaslight. We have an Emperor to stop preying on a child. We've gods to disconnect. And we have an Ash to try and save, even though he's about to just be in the worst shape. Oh, by the way, Carolina, I had a question. If I were to kill Ash, would it be okay if I used one of our diamonds to bring him back?
But diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Okay, so cool, yeah. By the way, even though I'm the fire one, you have the Phoenix Blade, which it does fire, right?
No.
No? Oh.
It does radiant. Not actually, no, it doesn't. Time out. Nope. Erase that. Scratch that from the.
Would it be able to destroy a body?
I mean,
anything can destroy a body if you try hard enough.
yeah, I can just keep cutting it until it's gone.
I meant more like in one fell swoop, because I feel like Ash has the wood all up in him. I want to bring him back without the wood. I was reading through his book, and it's like a really depressing backstory. Like, the guy's got some trauma.
I can cast fire.
That might work, yeah, because I just want to bring him back without that. I've seen his soul, and I think a piece of him. And a diamond. I have like 5 diamonds.
I can cantrip him to death. That's fine.
I might just fire him.
Just cremate him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure it. I have Guiding Bolt. I can just destroy him.
As I say, I can cantrip him to death. I randomly just start shooting firebolts into the sky.
I hate that you have a better hold on fire powers than I do. It's deeply concerning, Carolina. Deeply.
What?
It's somebody who was walking down this residential street, sees you guys who have done a lot of magic before, leaving the wizard's house and doing more magic, and they quickly walk away and go around the corner.
I'm just going to make the hair on my face, the fire on my face, just change colors while running. Like, get it off! As I leave the town, just more fire all over me.
Oh my god! Oh.
I'm juggling fire and dropping it.
And my face is covered in fire. I'm going to produce flame and thaumaturgy back to back.
It was just a show.
It was a prank, guys. Prank.
Hey, where's the Soul magazine right now?
In my bag.
Is it in your bag? You sure it's not in your hand?
I mean, I would have put it in my bag, but I guess I didn't say it.
Oh. No, it's okay. I
didn't say it.
If it was in your hand while you were casting spells, something might have happened.
I think it was in your hand.
It was in my hand.
I'm sorry, y'all broke up again. What?
Said so. It was in my hand. I cast Firebolt trying to play games.
Okay, it was in your hand. You're walking out the street, and you cast Fireball instead.
Oh shit! I've never done that before. Fail.
So I know it's wrong to use it. No, I can't use the souls. My god will get angry at me. Your god, however, no, I can't let it. Well,
Vivian and Merkul are both very anti-soul stealing.
Yeah, well, I'm saying if we use other people's souls. Hey, that magazine. I wish Bastion were here. Come on, I have an idea where I want to put one of those magazines into my swords. Whenever it pastes a piece of soul, I can attach the soul so we can use it as either a battery for it, or just to use. I want to rip people's souls out.
How do you know? How do you know if you don't amplify it, it just doesn't take everybody's souls that's around?